So in this mini lab, we will reuse our init array mini lab code and to make some modification so that we can calculating the values stored in an array. Currently, it is too simple, right? So let me first restore the format of output, and we will write another. We have restored the values. We will do some calculations for the element's value rather than just adding its index. For example, okay, let me create another for loop before we format printing. So let's remove it. Suppose I want to change the element's value to like, let's say 2 plus 2 multiplied by the element itself, or the counter. I think the counter it would be better, right? So let's say the array I. Let's do some calculations. It's 2 plus 2 multiplied by array I. So this is the calculation for the array elements, and you can also do some other elements. For example, like if I is equal to 1 and bigger than 1 and I is smaller than 10, we can also do some other things like array I and is equal to array I minus 1 plus array I minus 2. So here it's supposed to be bigger than 2 so that we can get the array 0 and the array 1 to the array 3, right? Array 2, 0, 1, 2. So we can write a simple array 1, array 2. Something like that. It's a little bit similar to the Fibonacci, right? But it's not Fibonacci, just looks similar. So let's output our, but there's supposed to be some problem of the flip. So let's run our code and see the output. So as you can see here, we have our index 0, which is equal to 1 because it's supposed to be 2 plus 2 multiplied by array 1, which is initialized by 0. So here, the value for the array 0 is 2. And things occur for the array 1, it is also 2. But what is the problem with the array 2? I think it's supposed to be 4, right? Oh, I see. Here it's supposed to be array 1. So that only when I is bigger than 1, we can reach the array 2 here. So let's redo it. So now we initialize the 0 and 1 as 2. And after I is bigger than 1 and smaller than 10, so the value for the array at the specific index is equal to the aggregation for the prior 2 elements. So here is 4, here is 6, which referring to the 2 plus 4 here. So etc. And so that is the end for this lab, that we using the array to store some value, and then we calculate the values and to store the result in the array again. So if you have any questions, you can post the thread in the discussion board, and I hope you enjoy this chapter.